The next very important topic of discussion is random variable. Depending on this particular topic of random variable, the other units are also connected with. So, what do you mean by a random variable? See, in probability, we conduct an experiment which is usually called as a random experiment. So, for calculating the sample space, I always insisted while discussing about the probability that there has to be certain activity to be performed, and that activity which is performed is labeled as experiment. Depending on the nature of experiment, we try to find out the all possible outcomes, and that all possible outcome is termed as the sample space. Every point of the sample space which is written, sample space will contain all possible outcomes, right? Whatever are the possibilities of that particular experiment which will give you the result or the output, that is all together considered as the sample space, and every point of that sample space is called as a sample point. So each and every point which is present in the set of a sample space, always, if you must have seen, we have a set formation while defining the sample space. So every point of that particular set is called as a sample point, and out of that certain subset is taken, by which we call that as event. So out of the sample space, not every element will be considered, but few elements can be considered depending on the event. The event is always the subset of the sample space or the experiment. So whenever I can say that it is a set of numbers, event will be the set of odd numbers, event will be the set of the even numbers, event will be the set of prime numbers. So certain elements are taken from the sample space while defining the event. Now, in this random variable topic, as I always know that whenever we discuss about the function, or whenever we define any particular function or the term in the mathematics, we usually denote it by with the help of the variable. So here also in the probability or in the statistics, I will be assigning a real number x to every sample point of a sample space. So what do we mean by random variable, or how do we define random variable? They say that if we assign a real number x to each sample point of a sample space S, where what is S? S is the sample space corresponding to the random experiment. Whatever experiment or activity we are going to conduct or perform, that particular collection of all possible outcomes is termed as sample space. And then we have a function defined on that sample space. What do you mean by a function? A function is nothing but a rule which associates the variable, right, from one particular domain to other particular domain. So after assigning a real number x, we call it as a random variable, and that function, whatever will be decided or will be defined, these function is called as a random variable, or in statistics it is called as a stochastic variable. It is usually denoted by capital X or capital Y. See, in calculus we usually denote the function y is equal to x square. So what do you mean by the function y is equal to x square? Whatever values of x will be taken, its square will be the corresponding value of y. Here, for a probability or a sample space collection of the possible outcomes, the random variable will be defined by capital X or capital Y. Usually, the notation used is capital alphabet, which will be defined by certain rule, and that we call it as a function. So, how that function is defined? For example, we take any set. Suppose the coin is tossed twice. So whatever are the possible outcomes, we, this is a very usual or familiar example. Possible outcomes are HH, HT, TH and TT. If I define a random variable x, which is by the formula, or which is fixed as number of heads square minus number of tails, means for each sample point I will have to apply this formula, number of head square minus number of tail, then I will be getting the corresponding random variable for that. See, in the probability is always a number which lies between 0 and 1, which is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 1. But for that particular probability, now I am trying to define the random variable by certain rule, and we try to find out the value of it, right? So what does this particular definition mean? If we assign a particular real number x to each sample point will be now a real number, then a function, that means a rule which will be defined for that particular sample space, is called as a random variable. Either it will be denoted by capital X or capital Y, because usually for defining a function we use a variable. So for this particular sample space, when two coins are tossed or a coin is tossed twice, we can have the random variable X defined as number of head square minus number of tail. Means for each sample point or each element, you do number of head square minus number of tail. Now in HH, how many heads are there? Two heads are there. How many tails are there? Zero. So 2 square minus 0 is 4 minus 0. So what is the corresponding random variable which is assigned? It is 4. In HT, how many number of heads are there? 1. What is 1 square? 1. What is number of tails? 1. So 1 minus 1, it becomes 0. In TH, how many heads are there? 1. How many tails are there? 1. Again, the answer will be 0. What are number of heads here? 0. What are number of tails here? 2. So what will be 0 minus 2? Minus 2. Now, through this random variable, instead of taking down each outcome every time, I am taking the real numbers which are assigned or which are representing those outcomes by means of random variable. I hope this point is clear to everybody. What does random variable play a role? In place of considering the outcome every time, by means of random variable or a function, I will be dealing with the real numbers. ये बात clear हुई क्या? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So every outcome will be now representing a number. So what is HH representing? HH representing 4. What is HT and TH representing? 0. What is TT representing? Minus 2. So what does the set of values becomes for the random variable? The set of values becomes x is equal to minus 2, 0, 4. Arranging them in the ascending order, we get the value minus 2, 0, and 4. So this is the random variable. Now there are two different types of random variable, kinds of random variable. One of them is called as a discrete random variable. Other one is called as a continuous random variable. Now what do you mean by discrete? If the random variable takes finite number or countably infinite number of values, then it is called as discrete random variable. Suppose capital X is a random variable defined by x1, x2 up to xn. Then countably infinite numbers means the numbers which can be counted but are infinite in nature. जैसे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ये कहाँ तक जाने वाला है? Up to infinity. Likewise, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 on the left hand side is also going to go up to, or it will be continued up to infinity. But these are all countable numbers, right? Because I know that 0 is a finite quantity, 1 is a finite quantity. So such kind of numbers which can be counted or which are finite are always termed as a discrete random variable. Now what do you mean by, or how do we refer to a continuous random variable? If the random variable takes non-countably infinite number of values, then it is called as continuous random variable. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 are up to infinity, but these are countable. Between 0 and 1, how many numbers lies? Infinite number lies. 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 0.001, 0.002. So between 0 and 1, infinite numbers are there which cannot be counted. So these kinds of things are called as infinite numbers, and therefore it is called as continuous random variable. They cannot be counted. So if random variable takes non-countably infinite number of values, then it is called as continuous random variable. Between 0 and 1, infinite number of values are there. Between 1 and 2, infinite number of values are there. Between -1 to -2, infinite number of values which are not countable, and therefore those are termed as continuous random variable. So here x takes all the real values from -infinity to infinity, and hence x is called as a continuous random variable. Kindly note down the definition of this discrete random variable and continuous random variable. Kindly write important points as discrete random variable and continuous random variable. Noted down the definition. The definition for continuous random variable and discrete random variable. Finished? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, there are certain terminologies related to the random variable. Whenever we discuss about the discrete random variable or continuous random variable, there will be two things always associated with it. One will be called as probability function or probability distribution for discrete random variable, and another one will be the distribution function. So only two things you need to remember regarding the random variable, may it be discrete random variable or continuous random variable. It will be probability function or probability distribution, and secondly it will be distribution function. Now how it is to be defined or how it is to be discussed? As we discussed about the discrete random variable, those are countably infinite or those are finite numbers. So I assume that our discrete random variable capital X will be of such kind only. So we will be doing it in this way, that if the discrete random variable capital X takes the values x1, x2, xn with probabilities f of x1, f of x2, f of xn, then probability of k values will be nothing but denoted by f of xk. For continuous for discrete random variable, that values are taken as x1, x2, xn. These are nothing but the real numbers, right? As in the definition of the random variable, we discussed that these are nothing but x1, x2 up to xn are nothing but the real numbers which represent a particular outcome. These are nothing but the real numbers x1, x2, x3, and calculation of this particular real number in terms of probability means this real number will represent the probability, or we will be representing or calculating the probability for this outcome. HH is the outcome whose probability will be 1 by 4. But henceforth, probability 1 by 4 will be generated with the help of this random variable 4. HH is the outcome which is represented by random variable 4, and its corresponding probability will be denoted by f of x. If I say that x is a random variable for the corresponding outcome, means now I will not be talking about any of the outcome directly. I will be talking about the assigning of the real number or a random variable which is representing that outcome, और वो particular random variable के लिए जो probability निकलेगा that will be denoted by f of x1. Probability is generally denoted by p. P of any quantity is nothing but the, say we are talking it as a P of A. A यानी क्या है? A is any event. So we will be calculating the probability of any event which is denoted by P of A. But now, as we are discussing about the random variable, every outcome is assigned a real number, and that real numbers are denoted by x1, x2, xn. And obviously we can calculate the probability for every outcome. So that probability will be denoted by f of x1 corresponding to the random variable x1. F of x2 will be the probability for the corresponding random variable x2. But ये random variable जो x1, x2 है वो क्या represent करते हैं finally? Certain outcome or the all possible outcome of the sample space. So here probability at x equal to certain random variable is nothing but f of xk, where k is equal to 1 to up to n. Such kind of representation f of x is called the probability function or mass function or probability distribution. So for discrete random variable, agar I say probability mass function or probability function or probability distribution, it is all one and the same thing. So f of x is always denoted or represented as, or it is understood as probability function or probability distribution. Now tell me, what is the highest value of the probability it can take? As per the rules what we have learned, what is the probability's highest value? The value of probability always lies between
0
what
and
is
1.
it? 0 and 1. The highest value of probability it can take is what?
1.
1. So यहाँ पर भी f of x whatever it is representing, it is always greater than or equal to 0. Probability कभी negative नहीं होता. Probability is always greater than or equal to 0. And its summation over all random variables from 1 to n is equal to finally 1. So यहाँ पर क्या याद रखना है? f of x whatever is the probability, whatever is are the corresponding probabilities for the random variable should always be positive, and their summation should be equal to 1 for all x belonging to capital X. Now what is this capital X? Capital X is nothing but the random variable whatever we have defined, and x1, x2, x3, x4 up to xn are the corresponding random variables for that particular capital X. Is this clear? So in case of discrete, whatever words or terminologies will be used are probability function or mass function or probability distribution. It is based on the rule that probability denoted by f of x is always greater than or equal to 0, and their summation over all values should not be exceeding 1. It should be equal to 1. This is how we discuss about the probability function or probability distribution for discrete random variable. Now we consider this example. What is this example? S is equal to HH, HT, TH, TT. And what are the corresponding probability? What are the corresponding random variable which is defined by the rule is number of heads minus number of tails, number of head square minus number of tails. The random variables are -2, 0 and 4. So how we define the probability? See, find the probability function f of x for the random variable which is defined in the previous example. Probability of HH. What is the random variable which is representing HH? Random variable which is representing HH is, I told you by the rule, what is this value?
4.
4. So what is probability of HH? अगर आप सैंपल स्पेस देखोगे तो सैंपल स्पेस में हाउ मेनी एलिमेंट्स आर देयर? 4. HH is one of the outcome. So what is probability for HH? To be 1 by 4. So what is the probability denoted by the random variable HH? That is probability at x equal to 4 is 1 by 4. What is the probability of TH and HT? They are correspondingly each 1 by 4. But what is the random variable which is represented for HT and TH? For HT and TH the random variable is defined as 0.
Zero.
ये दोनों के लिए probability क्या होगा 1/4 plus 1/4 that becomes 1/2 बराबर है ना 2/4. Two outcomes are there for the random variable 0. So what does the probability become? 2/4 means probability becomes 1/2. And lastly for TT, what is the random variable defined as -2? And what is the probability for -2? 1/4, because TT is also the one of outcome. TT is one of the outcome out of all possible 4 outcomes. So what is the probability for the random variable -2? 1/4. So if I have to make the distribution chart or the probability distribution, so now henceforth I won't be talking in terms of outcomes. Rather, I will be talking in terms of random variable which are representing those outcomes. Okay. So HH is the outcome which is represented by which random variable? 4. And उसका corresponding probability कितना है? 1/4. HT and TH are together represented by the random variable 0. And उन दोनों का combined probability कितना आता है? 1/2. TT is the outcome which is represented by the random variable -2. And whose probability is 1/4. So for corresponding capital X, which is the random variable, their respective probabilities are denoted by small f of x are 1/4, 1/2, 1/4. If you see each value is greater than or equal to 0, and if you take the summation of all these, summation of all these will be equal to exactly 1, right? What is 1/4 plus 1/2 plus 1/4 coming out as कितना आता है? 4/4, that is equal to 1. So this is the probability mass function or probability distribution for the discrete random variable. Now how this random variable -2, 0, 4 are generated? They are generated by defining a rule. क्या फंक्शन या रूल डिफाइन किया था यहाँ पर अपन ने? नंबर ऑफ हेड्स स्क्वायर माइनस नंबर ऑफ टेल्स. I hope this point is clear to everybody. So how we are going to indulge along with the variables for the corresponding probability or the respective outcomes. बराबर है? Is it clear? Yes. I hope this point is clear. So accordingly here we will be discussing about the distribution function or probability distribution or probability mass function of the discrete random variable. Now this was probability function or probability distribution. The second is distribution function or cumulative distribution function for a discrete random variable, which is denoted by capital F of x. Distribution function is always denoted by capital F of x. Probability distribution या probability mass function is in the tabular form. It is always represented in the chart. Chart के form में क्या display किया जाएगा? Probability function. Probability function is denoted by small f of x and it is expressed in the tabular form. Probability distribution function या distribution function is denoted by capital F of x. So for every random variable, may it be discrete random variable or continuous random variable, there will always be two terms associated. One will be probability distribution या probability mass function denoted by small f of x represented in a tabular. दूसरा रहेगा distribution function या cumulative distribution function which will be denoted by capital F of x. ठीक है? Got the difference in the two notations? So let the discrete random variable capital X takes the values x1, x2, xn with probabilities f of x1, f of x2 up to f of xn respectively. This is all what we have calculated in the previous one. Then distribution function or cumulative distribution capital F of x is all the values taken from minus infinity to x. That means whatever will be the random variable, we take all the corresponding values starting from minus infinity to small x. Small x means the highest or the last random variable value. Now tell me, probability is always greater than or equal to 0. So till the first random variable out of these three values, how is the set? 0, -2 and 4, or you can say that it is -2, 0 and 4, right? Do we have the minus infinity value? Does the random variable possesses the value minus infinity? No. What is the first value to be taken as x1? The first value to be taken as x1 is -2. So minus infinity to x1, there exists no value, and hence it will be taking the value as 0. But the way of representation or the protocol of representing the distribution function starts from minus infinity. हमेशा मुझे पता है कि अपना प्रोबेबिलिटी जो रहेगा वो ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 0 है, बराबर है. बट प्रोबेबिलिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन में या क्यूमुलेटिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में हाउ द वैल्यू इज टेकन लेस देन और इक्वल टू एक्स. नाउ लेस देन और इक्वल टू एक्स यानी कहां से स्टार्ट हो रहा है मुझे नहीं पता. Therefore, I take the upper bound as minus infinity. So we assume that it starts from minus infinity and ends at the positive value, whatever is decided as per the probability function. So from minus infinity to first value, it will always take the value as 0. Now, what is the first value? F of x1 will be corresponding the first probability function for value x1 greater than or equal to x but less than x2. यानी यहां पर क्या कंसीडर किया है? प्रोबेबिलिटी फॉर x1. यहां पर क्या कंसीडर किया है? प्रोबेबिलिटी फॉर x2. सो करस्पॉन्डिंगली क्यूमुलेटिव ऐड करते जाएंगे. f of x1 is corresponding probability. See how to interpret this or read this. X is greater than or equal to x1 but less than x2. Means it is actually calculating the probability for random variable x1. This is actually calculating the probability for the random variable x2 because it is strictly less than x3. यानी मुझे वैल्यू कैलकुलेट किसके लिए करना है? x2 के लिए ही करना है. तो पहले इसके लिए वैल्यू आएगा f of x1, दूसरे के लिए वैल्यू आएगा f of x1 plus f of x2, थर्ड के लिए वैल्यू आएगा f of x1 plus f of x2 plus f of x3. अप टू लास्ट रैंडम वेरिएबल जाएंगे तो सम कितना आना चाहिए? 1, क्योंकि आई नो दैट प्रोबेबिलिटी नेवर एक्सीड्स 1. इट इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू 1. So it is just the sort of representation in the cumulative manner which we call it as a distribution function. Now for the same example, for the random variable -2, 0, 4, I have got the corresponding probabilities as 1/4, 1/2 and 1/4. Now I always insisted that कि पहला वैल्यू कहां से लेना है? माइनस इंफिनिटी टू फर्स्ट रैंडम वेरिएबल. What is your first random variable as per the chart? What is the first random variable as per the chart? Yes,
-2.
-2. So minus infinity to -2. इसके पहले कुछ probabilities है क्या आपके पास? Is there any probability for the values which are less than -2? या up to -2, minus infinity to -2 जो भी random variables है, are they defined? No. So what will be their corresponding probability? 0. What is your first random variable? -2. So x greater than or equal to -2 but less than 0 means I will have to write the probability for x equal to -2. What is it? 1/4. Clear है? Now greater than or equal to 0 but less than 4 कितना आएगा? यानी x equal to 0 के लिए 1/4 plus 1/2. And lastly greater than or equal to 4 but less than infinity, यहां से आगे हाईएस्ट नंबर कहां तक जाएगा, इंफिनिटी तक जाएगा, बट आई हैव टू राइट द वैल्यू फॉर x इक्वल टू 4. So 1/4 plus 1/2 is 3/4. 3/4 plus 1/4 is 1. So this is how we define or denote or represent the distribution function capital F of x for the corresponding random variable x with the help of the probability mass function और probability distribution. ऊपर में ये जो अपन ने लिखा, what was this? This was probability mass function or probability distribution. This is cumulative distribution function denoted by capital F of x. Is this point clear? ये बात समझ में कहां से कहां तक लिखना है? Always it will start from minus infinity to first value. First value greater than equal, less than equal to, but strictly less than the other value. Third value will be greater than or equal to and strictly less than the last. And आखिरी value कहां तक जाएगा? Up to infinity तक जाएगा. This is always the way or pattern of writing down the distribution function denoted by capital F of x. Is this point clear to everybody? Any difficulty up till now? Yes.
No, sir.
All of you have gone through properly what I have was speaking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is one of the example. Now, just in a nutshell, if we have to discuss, I have taken the example of a coin which is tossed twice. We wrote the sample space S, and all possible outcomes are HH, HT, TH, TT. We define a particular function or a rule. What is that rule? Number of heads square minus number of tails. So that will be nothing but the random variable denoted by capital X. For each corresponding outcome, by this particular rule, I get the real number which we call it as a random variable. So इसके आगे मैं आउटकम से डील नहीं करूंगा, मैं वो करस्पॉन्डिंग आउटकम का जो भी रैंडम वेरिएबल है उसके साथ डील करूंगा. So I got the value -204, arranging them in the ascending order. Two types of random variable. One of them is discrete, other one is continuous random variable. Discrete means countably infinite. Continuous means non-countably infinite. ठीक है? For discrete random variable, probability function is nothing but the probability of that corresponding random variable, or we call it as a probability distribution. Distribution यानी क्यों? क्योंकि चार्ट या टेबुलर फॉर्म में लिखा होता है. So what the rule says that corresponding probability will be denoted by f of x for the random variable x, which should always be greater than equal to 0, and their summation should always be equal to 1. I take the number correspondingly random variable -204. -2 represents the probability for the outcome tt, and for the outcome tt the probability is 1/4. For the outcome th and ht the probability is 1/2 and corresponding random variable is 0. For the probability outcome hh, probability is 1/4 which is represented by the random variable 4. तो टेब्यूलर फॉर्म में मैंने डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लिख दिया, रैंडम वेरिएबल x -204, करस्पॉन्डिंग प्रोबेबिलिटी f of small x 1/4, 1/2, 1/4. Every number is greater than equal to 0 and their summation is 1. Second terminology or the function associated is distribution function or cumulative distribution, which is denoted by capital F of x. यही चार्ट या टेबल पर से I will be writing down the distribution function. It starts from -infinity and ends at infinity. बट मुझे पता है कि मेरा रैंडम वेरिएबल हमेशा ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 0 रहेगा. So -infinity to first random variable value, always the distribution function will have or attain the value as 0. First random variable but less than second random variable, greater than equal to the second random variable but less than third random variable. ऐड करते जाएंगे corresponding probabilities. and that will be summing up to or adding up to 1. So for this particular table or the distribution, -204 corresponding probability is given, mass function is given, or probability function is given 1/4, 1/2, 1/. Minus infinity to first value -2, probability function or distribution will be 0. From -2 to 0, it is 1/4. From 0 to 4, it is addition of the two, earlier plus next, that is 3/4. For 4 but less than infinity, add all the previous values and that should give you in the last step as 1. This is called as distribution function for the random variable capital X. So for discrete random variable, I have two terms associated. One of them is a probability mass function or a probability distribution. Second is cumulative distribution function or a distribution function. Now, one of the example which will again make that point as clear. Let capital X be the random variable giving number of heads in 3 tosses of a fair coin. What is random variable defined as? Random variable is defined as number of heads obtained in 3 tosses of a fair coin. A coin is tossed 3 times or 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. Outcome of both the random experiments is going to be same. Find the probability mass function denoted by small f of x, distribution function capital F of x, and draw the graphs of small f of x and capital F of x. ऐसा उनका कहना है. Now, what are the possible outcomes when you have the 3 heads, or how many number of heads can appear on the 3 tosses of a fair coin? Total number of outcome कितने आते हैं जब 3 coins are tossed? Can anybody tell me how the pattern is? If you remember, we write down the pattern as h, 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 h. 2 to the power 3. 2 cube is equal to 8. That is all possible outcomes. बराबर पता है क्या ये possibility? When a coin is tossed, how many possibilities are there? 2 possibilities are there. Either head or a tail. And how many times it is done? 3 times. So number of outcomes is 2 cube. 2 cube is equal to 8. So how many possible outcomes will be there for this particular random experiment? 8 outcomes will be there. And what is the pattern of writing? ये शायद आपने पढ़ा भी होगा in earlier classes. H, 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 H 4 times. T, 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 T 4 times. Then H, H, T, T. H, H, T, T. And then H, T, H, T. I hope all of you is aware of this particular way of writing down the outcome or the sample space. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
ये पता है क्या कैसे किया मैंने? 4 times H, 4 times T, 2 times H, 2 times T, 1 H, 1 T, 1 H, 1 T. Is this clear? So see, H, 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 T, H, T, H, and lastly it will be T, T, T. Now tell me what are the possibilities of getting down the heads when there are 3 coins, when the coin is tossed 3 times. Maximum कितने heads आने के chances है? On the tossing of a coin, on tossing of 3 coins, maximum heads will be, बोलो जल्दी, 3. उसके बाद कितने हेड्स आ सकते हैं? 2. उसके बाद कितने हेड्स आ सकते हैं? 1. उसके बाद कितने हेड्स आ सकते हैं? 0. कुछ भी हेड नहीं है. यानी व्हाट आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज विच नंबर ऑफ हेड्स कैन बी देयर? So if I define a random variable giving number of heads, it can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3. So मेरा random variable यहाँ पर क्या है? 0, 1, 2, 3, which each number will be correspondingly representing the any one of the outcome. Now for random variable x equal to 0, जहां पर कुछ भी head नहीं है, how many such outcomes are there where there is no head is present? Only one outcome is there, which is TTT. So what will be the probability of that? 1 by 8. What is the probability for random variable x equal to 1? Now what is this random variable x equal to 1? This x equal to 1 means one head appears in the outcome. ऐसे कौन से है जिनमें एक हेड आता है? This is one of the outcome. This is one of the outcome. See, this is one of the outcome. This is one of the outcome, and this is one of the outcome. So how many such possibilities are there? 3 possibilities are there. So what is the probability for that? 3 by 8. 2 heads की कितनी possibilities है? Again 3 possibilities. So what is the probability? 3 by 8. X equal to 3 means all the 3 heads. What is the probability for that? 1 by 8. So for the random variable x, taking the values as 0, 1, 2, 3, the probability function f of x is 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 8. I hope this point is clear. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
So for the how to derive the random variable from the given random experiment and how to assign them the numbers and the corresponding probability function. Now see the distribution. I told you it starts from minus infinity and ends at infinity. What is the first value in our table of random variable? What is the first value? In the random variable, what is our first random variable? Yes, 0. So minus infinity less than x less than 0. What will be the value of the distribution function? 0, because there no such probability exists. For x greater than equal to 0 but less than 1, what is the probability? 1 by 8. For x greater than equal to 1 but less than 2, 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 कितना होता है? 4 by 8. 4 by 8 is nothing but 1 by 2. For x greater than equal to 2 but less than 3, 4 by 8 plus 3 by 8, 7 by 8. And for x greater than equal to 3 but less than infinity, 7 by 8 plus 1 by 8 कितना है? 8 by 8. And what is 8 by 8? 1. Is this clear? How
Yes,
to
Yes,
write
sir.
down the distribution function given by capital F of x? Is this okay? Is the example clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now lastly, what they have asked you in this example, draw the graphs of small f of x and capital F of x. What is small f of x giving the value? 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 8. So small f of x के लिए आप ग्राफ निकालिएगा. What are the random variables taking the value? 0, 1, 2, 3. This is x. Corresponding f of x is 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8. ऐसा ड्रॉ करो और वहां तक वो वैल्यूज ड्रॉ कर देंगे. कैपिटल एफ ऑफ एक्स के लिए वो ऐसा ड्रॉ किया जाएगा. ये स्मॉल एफ ऑफ एक्स के लिए हिस्टोग्राम है. सो व्हाट यू डू, टेक द करस्पॉन्डिंग रैंडम वेरिएबल x on x axis and on y axis all the values 0, 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8 go up to 8 by 8, which will be giving you 1, and these will be the values. For 0, 1 by 8, for 1, 3 by 8, for 2, 3 by 8, for 3, so and so. And for graph of f of x, it will go in between this, क्योंकि less than रहता है ना, less than x1, less than x2, so it will be in between this, and this particular step is nothing but 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 8. So this is the graph of small f of x, which is denoted by the graphical representation. From bar chart, it is clear that sum of the ordinates is 1. So graph of capital F of x, which is distribution function, it jumps at 0, 1, 2, 3 given by 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8 and 1 by 8. So x-axis represent this 0, 1, 2, 3. Y-axis represent 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8. See, this is 2 by 8. This is 3 by 8. 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. 5 by 8. 6 by 8. 7 by 8. And 8 by 8 is 1. अभी पहला वैल्यू क्या है? Between 0 to 1. Between 0 to 1 here, what is the value? 1 by 8. So between 0 to 1, we have defined it at the height of 1 by 8. Between 1 to 2, what is the height? 3 by 8. Between 2 to 3, what is the height? 3 by 8. Between 3 to infinity, what is the height? 1 by 8. आई क्या या ध्यान में स्टेप्स कैसे ड्रॉ करना है? Because this is interval. It is between one value to the other value. ठीक है? So accordingly, it will be simplified and hence we can draw the graph. Now, in MCQ type of questions, it will be very difficult for asking you to draw the graph, but this is for your understanding.